Welcome back to another episode of Lost Coast Living. Today we'll be going on a mushroom hunt. The oceans have been crazy. I apologize for not putting up a fishing video in a while, but they are coming soon. We've had a ton of rain and it would be crazy not to go out and look for some mushrooms and share our adventures with you guys. So in this video, you're going to be seeing Katie and I going out mushroom hunting. We find some black trumpets, we find a couple of chanterelles, and that was pretty nice to do. After that, Katie's going to be breaking off and going to join Kevin from Catch and Cook, California for his mushroom hunt. Unfortunately, I had to work and I couldn't make it, but I wanted Katie to still experience Kevin's mushroom hunt. So she went without me. They found some chanterelles, some candy caps, some black trumpets, some other non-edible mushrooms like bird's nests and stuff like that. So if you like that kind of stuff, I hope you enjoy the video. I highly recommend Kevin. If you guys are just getting into mushroom hunting or you have a little bit of experience but you'd like more, he makes the whole experience really laid back and fun and comfortable. There's a lot of laughs exchanged from the videos that I am editing, so I believe you'd really enjoy it. So his link will be in the description below if you're interested in something like that. Without further ado, mushroom hunting on the California coast. Okay, we're out on the hunt again. Another good area. I'm sorry, I know I haven't had a fishing video in a while, but the oceans have been crazy, and with all the recent rain, we just can't pass up the opportunity to go hunting for some mushrooms. I know around our area, a lot of the winter chanterelles are popping right now, along with a lot of hedgehogs, but you know, hopefully we find a good chanterelle. I brought the drone along, so I got some good drone shots of the area that we're in right now. But let's see what we find today, shall we?
Oh, I got lost on the way to you in an orange sky by the ocean blue. Every mile lost, my soul renewed, taken by the sunrise and the golden view. Walking slowly in the mountains underneath the constellations. Yeah, I know that you've been waiting for me. Time is losing all its meaning, like I'm living in a dream, and I've been chasing all the feelings I need. It's in these moments with words unspoken, my eyes wide open, life tastes so sweet. It's in these moments where all I know is coming into focus, and now I see it's in these moments.
That brown one? Pretty cool. Neat. This is where I lost my phone.
Yeah.
One time was in here, and we actually left this area, but we came back and I think it was like raining. It was somewhere in here, but now we're back. Haven't seen anything yet, but we did just start, so we're gonna keep a looking. So I got shouted at that Katie found some black trumpets. Let's go see what she found. We can make our way over there.
Where's where I can touch it and see it?
All right, cool score.
There's also these black clubs.
Yeah,
A few of those.
throw them in your basket. Black trumpets are a delicacy around here. They go great in pasta. A lot of good pasta sauces made. So this started off as a chanterelle hunt, but now that we've got the bug for trumpets, I think black trumpets is on the menu. Black trumpets are notoriously hard to spot, and especially in woodlands like this. They blend in really well with the foliage. You have to slow down, take your time, and look. If you're just walking to walk to find that one huge patch, you will pass so many black trumpets. You have to look at everything while you're out here. This down tree right here is close to the road, but it has a nice root ball at the bottom. And there's always a chance you can find a nice cauliflower at that root ball. Let's check it out. Nope, nothing this time, but definitely gonna keep an eye out for root balls like this because cauliflowers are amazing. Here's a little jelly fungus we like to check out. We call it the cat's tongue, but it has other names. People around here dry them out and actually candy them and eat them. But these are not for us. I'm gonna keep that guy there and continue looking. What is that, parrot mushroom? Nope, just another type of jelly fungus. Jelly fungus, not sure what it is. Not gonna eat it, not gonna mess with it. Well, we already messed with it, but we're not gonna eat it. Think I found some woolies, babe. Yeah, they look like chanterelles, but not. Oh no, I don't know what these are. Interesting. They resemble amanita, but they're not, I don't believe.
Oh, well, yeah, I've seen a bunch of those. I don't know what they are.
Yeah. Interesting. Oh, what's this? Is this a porcini? Or the same type of mushroom? No, it's the same type. It looked like a little porcini.
Yeah, that one.
So, to be honest, there's not a lot of mushrooms here right now. We found those blacks, which is pretty good. But other than that, not much. So we are going to probably head to another location and try there after maybe a few more minutes here. A few more minutes here. Fly, little spores, fly. Yeah, that looks great. Okay, spot number 2. Let's give it a shot. Okay, where are you guys, man? Oh, found some winter chanterelles. I am mistaken. These are not winter chanterelles. They are look-alike. And I believe these ones are actually pretty toxic. If I'm correct, I'd rather just not take the chance. Oh, there's some winter chanterelles. They're a little dry, but they'll eat if you eat them on the same day. So winter chanterelles, yellow legs, yellow feet, called by a few different names. They have a hollow stem, the same gills as a regular chanterelle. That's because they are a chanterelle, cousin of the chanterelle. And I hear they're not as good as regular chanterelles. I mean, when I did eat them, they weren't all that different, just a little smaller. It's subjective, but if you find them out and you're willing to try them and you know how to identify them, do not pick any mushrooms. I'm sure you've heard this before. Don't pick any mushrooms that you're not sure of, and don't eat any mushrooms you're not sure of. Always go out with somebody more experienced before you do. Well, this tree took a tumble. Snapped off right up there. Probably with those recent storms. That is scary. This tree just snapped off right a little ways up from the base, but that'll kill you. Here's something pretty cool. Not everybody knows about these. So this tree right here was cut down and it has this notch here. This is a redwood tree. More than likely, these are all second growth trees here, but that notch right there is actually where the loggers would put a springboard inside of the tree and saw a little ways up, fell the tree, and move along. This tree actually has carpet-like root systems, so whenever it detected that it was injured, sprouts came up around it, forming this little ring you see all around this tree. But pretty interesting fact. Well, we found one, or Katie found one, finally. The chanterelle. Beautiful one too. Well, that's one. So we got the chanterelle and we have a bunch of black trumpets. So we're gonna keep trying. This is positive. This is good. Wow, that tree came down. Continuing up. Sometimes you look under the trees that have fallen. Oh, yep, right there. That looks like a nice chanterelle. Awesome. Look at that beautiful thing. Come here. Yes. Look at that. Perfect. It's a little soggy. We'll be eating it tonight, so not a problem. Oh, where are you going? Another one in the books. Cool.
You'll have, the permit can be up in your windshield.
Yep, mine's in there. Mine lives there.
Yours lives there. I figured if you lived up here, you better have a permit. And everybody's locked up, and then your keys, clip them in or put them in your backpack or something. We did have one person was notorious for losing their keys. They didn't lose their keys, but they lost their cell phone while we were foraging. And then luckily another person in the group was like, yeah, I found this mushroom. Also, is this somebody's phone?
How funny.
And she's like, oh my god, it was on silent and it was almost out of battery.
Oh.
Be anything, it's just that we're trying to find sort of a happy medium between like really wet, like torrential downpour wet, and then bone dry. We want to find something in between where stuff has had time to kind of pop up. I'm so glad you guys just stopped. Like I was just saying, I probably passed by some stuff. Arlen's like, what's that?
Oh yeah.
So let's pull it out of the ground and let's see what that is.
Yeah.
So you do it with a knife?
I would take the whole thing, so you can use your hands. Let's see what it does. 'Cause I agree. What tells it the gills?
The gills,
And what are the gills?
Primitive.
Yep.
primitive gills that go
gills.
down the stalk.
There's no bulb.
The color.
The color's consistent. Has belly button? No.
Have a bite.
That's
I need the
really
book to
nice, by
remember
the
the
way.
Yeah, that is really nice.
Really nice.
There's another one
There's
right
also little
there. Oh,
things
Yeah.
here.
Hey, Greg.
Liberty
Yeah,
cat.
it's book time.
Oh, wait, I was about candy caps. Oh, yeah.
So when you crack the cap, it should exude a white milk. And there's another one that's the yellow stainer that'll exude a white milk, and then after like 30 seconds it stains yellow. And that one is no good. But the one that stays white is this one.
Huh.
The problem is this one's old, so there's no milk. So this would be one where if I was foraging alone, I'd be like, or if I was just starting out, I'd like toss that. But with that smell, that's totally a
My
candy cap.
nose is so broken on the smells.
Really?
Yeah, like a lot of times I think I find the masatake, but
Yeah.
I can't smell. I can't
Oh,
smell
really?
cinnamon. That's a really good find.
Yeah.
A really good find.
That's one of the best we've seen all season.
Yeah, yeah,
This
that's
year-
a good find.
Yeah, this year has been the best chanterelle year I've seen, I think, ever.
Last year,
Does this
crazy with the black trumpets.
Oh, right.
Yeah, like at,
carpets of them.
where was that? About 8, mile marker 8.
It is such poor practice because if
Yeah.
you don't know about mushroom foraging, you're like, why would people just kick these mushrooms? That's super messed up. And it makes people look bad. But then also, if you do know about mushrooms, immediately you're telling everybody about your spot. And not
Yeah.
everyone is a sustainable forager.
Yeah.
And I think there's a few of them in there that are in perfect condition. And I think the reason they didn't pick them was they weren't quite market condition. So I'm going to say we should pick them up and take them.
So
yeah, they wouldn't be sellable.
Okay, well I think that'll do it. We found those 2 chanterelles and a handful of black trumpets. Thank you guys for joining us, and we look forward to getting on the fishing soon, so stay tuned for that. Till then, peace.